move on to part 2, guys. Which is right here. Okay, so it says here, some dogs do not care for fish. Stumpy had been to the butcher's to buy mutton chops for himself and Bob and Percy and Miss Rose. Stumpy was a large serious well-behaved brown dog with a short tail. He lived with Bob the retriever and Percy the cat and Miss Rose who kept house. Stumpy had belonged to a very rich old gentleman, and when the old gentleman died, he left money to Stumpy, 10 shillings a week for the rest of Stumpy's life. So that was why Stumpy and Bob and Percy the cat all lived together in a pretty little house. Susan with her basket met Stumpy at the corner of Broad Street. Susan had made a curtsy, but she would have stopped. Then she would have stopped to inquire after Percy. Only she was in a hurry to meet the boat. Percy was lame. He had hurt his foot. It had been trapped under the wheel of a milk cart. Stumpy looked at Susan. Out of the corner of his eye, he wagged his tail, but he did not stop. He could not bow or say good afternoon for fear of dropping the parcel out of mutton chops, mouton chops. He turned out of Broad Street into Woodbine Lane, where he lived. He pushed open the front door and disappeared into a house. Presently, there was a smell of cooking, and I have no doubt that Stumpy and Bob and Miss Rose enjoyed their mouton chops. Percy could not be found at dinner time. He had slipped out of the window, and like all the other cats in town, he had gone to meet the fishing boats. Susan hurried along Broad Street and took the short cut to the harbor down a steep flight of steps. The ducks had wisely gone another way round by the seafront. The steps were too steep and slippery for anyone less sure-footed than a cat. Susan went down quickly and easily. There were 43 steps, rather dark and slimy, between high backs of houses. No, you go play. I'm using this chair right now, Amelia. Okay. A smell of ropes, pitch, then a good deal of noise came up from below. At the bottom of the steps was the quay, or landing place beside the inner harbor. The tide was out. There was no water. The vessels rested on the dirty mine. Several ships were moored beside the quay. Others were anchored inside the breakwater. Near the steps, some coal was being unloaded from two grimy colliers. called the Marguerite Madawi of Sunderland and the Johnny Jones of Cardiff. Ben ran along planks with wheelbarrows fulls of coal scoops but were swung ashore by cranes and emptied with loud thumping and rattling. Farther belong the quay, another ship called the Pound of Candles was taking a mixed cargo on board. Bills casks, packing cases, barrels, all manner of goods were being stowed into the hold. Sailors and stevedores but shouted, but chains rattled and clanked. Susan waited for an opportunity to slip past the noisy crowd. She watched a cask of cider that Bob then swung in the air on his passage from the quay to the deck of the Pound of Candles. A yellow cat. Okay, so yeah, we'll have time to do this one tomorrow, guys. But yeah, let's stop right there. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this storybook, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to leave a comment. And don't forget to hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button and like the video. Then yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I hope to see you on part 3, which is tomorrow. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone.